Welcome back to Maryland's Cafe Society here at 1340 WJOL. Boy, we're closing in on the 2 o'clock hour, and I did want to at least introduce you to our next guest. We may have to bring him back on next week as we continue to celebrate Father's Day, but I did want to introduce everyone to Kobie Brown. Hi, Kobie. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Marilyn. Great to be here. How are you?
Boy, did we make this happen quick or what?
Yes, you definitely did.
Thank you so much for being available. Now, from fatherless to fatherhood, in just a couple minutes, tell us about that. And then next week, we'll talk about a little bit more.
Okay, well, the title From Fatherless to Fatherhood is more, in my case, is more figurative than literal.
Okay.
The project is a documentary or docu-series which explores the importance of fatherhood, and in this case, in the African-American community. And the reason I say it's more figurative than literal is it grew out of a discussion I had with a former classmate. I attended Morehouse College in Atlanta, and this is a friend that I had known for almost 20 years before we sat down and had a conversation about parenting, where he explained that he had two memories of his father. One was his father bringing him a pair of pants for his 6th birthday that didn't fit, promising to return them, and never seeing his father or those pants again until he got a phone call that his father died, and they needed this friend of mine to pay for his father's funeral, who he had no relationship with whatsoever, and burying his father on his 37th birthday, and how growing up without a dad influenced his parenting, realizing that in order to be the best dad he could be, all he had to do is the opposite of what he had experienced as a son.
Yes.
I know we're pressed for time, but I think when it comes to father absence, I think, we look at youth violence, academic underachievement, the dropout level, teen pregnancy, political and economic impotence to a certain extent. The thing about father absence is I think by addressing it or starting a dialogue about it, we strike at the core of a lot of problems that our community faces. So when I say fatherless to fatherhood, this film or this project isn't specifically for people who are growing up without dads. It can be for people who have their fathers. Mm-hmm. But I think as men and women, responsible adults, we owe it to ourselves, we owe it to our community, we owe it to the legacy of our community to really engage one another in and explaining the importance of why fathers need to be active in their children's lives. Yes.
We can always do better. Even if the father is involved, we can always take it a step higher.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, I look forward to us talking some more, Kobie. Again, I apologize for the short time that we have today, but we'll do part 2, barring there are no preempting of Maryland's Cafe Society for next Saturday. I just didn't want to take the chance of the Father's Day weekend show not happening, and I wanted to do something today. But we'll connect again for next Saturday and kind of expound a little bit more on this whole issue of the importance of a father's presence.
Definitely, and I thank you for having me, and I thank you for providing a platform to really discuss the importance of fatherhood, whether it be this project or any other.
Absolutely, and it's the Kobie Chronicles. They're on YouTube, correct?
Yes, or you can go to FromFatherlessToFatherhood.com and find more.
Absolutely. Kobie, I will be calling you. Actually, I want you to, I think I emailed my phone number to you. Call my phone so I can get your number in there, and then we can collaborate a little bit over this week